showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense is up first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got it on the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line. And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Because this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Hey, Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top cornerbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that.
Now here he goes. Past the 50. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And this pass is on target. Caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
A play action, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Aguilar. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Volunteers. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Back up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. What a move, and he's free. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hurt over the middle. It's Matthews. defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And the game is now tied.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Gals. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum at in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Staley. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Offense is off schedule here after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught, completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And we don't say this very often, but I think both of these teams are headed to the locker rooms telling those special teams units just how special they've been. From clutch kicks to touchdown returns, dynamic coverage to coffin corner punts, those units have told the story of this game. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. First down and 10 now. To the air, it's Manning. Gets made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback with another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Ball handed off. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's got it at the 15. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Broken tackle, still going. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here. It will be 62 yards. Convert with a sweep.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. How much do they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights off a defender.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. So hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Vols will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it. Try to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To throw, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.